So let's look at the ROI quickly, and we will go deeper into this on further sessions throughout the MSP Bootcamp, but I didn't want to leave you without any idea of how we do this. So what we're looking at here is a reliance on company IT resources. Now, there's probably a multitude of teams within that organization, but we've taken the three core ones: the executive team with 5 people on it, a sales team with 8 people, and an administrative team with 7. So that would be your finance and so forth. Now, there's 3 core applications that they rely on: a financial software, a CRM, and email and messaging. Now, why would I have email and messaging in there? The reason that we have email and messaging in there is because everybody believes email is critical. If email goes down, employees believe that they can't work. Even though the phones may still work, they feel that they don't have that opportunity. It's the same idea. If the phones go down, they forget that email works. So email is something that in everybody's mind, because it's so instantaneous and it's so easily accessible, that it's a great opportunity and an ROI to utilize. And because email has outages, whether they're on Office 365, whether they're on a hosted exchange, whether they're on a physical exchange, it doesn't matter. It has that instant level of effectiveness when it comes to an employee. So now we look at the reliance, and the reliance doesn't have to add up to 100%. It can be over, because an employee can be utilizing multiple different applications at once. And then what we want to do is we want to look at the average hourly wage, which gives us a departmental cost per hour. So for instance, the average wage in executive is $50 an hour, sales is $37, administrative is $23, and we get our departmental costs. Now, let's look at what this means when we talk about a partial outage on email, for instance, of 3 hours. So this would be an instance where a business is not proactively managing their environment. And you can change this to 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours. Maybe you have a real scenario with a time and material customer that you could utilize here. So the executives at 3 hours of outage at $250 an hour as a departmental cost, with an 80% reliance on email and messaging, have a cost to the business of $600. Sales, $799. Administrative, $169. So our total soft dollar cost is $1,568. Now, they end up picking up the phone because, you know what, somebody realized that email's down. They asked the person next to them. They said, oh, you know what, you're right, mine's not working either. And, you know, maybe the guy in the office who thinks he's IT tried to fix it. That didn't quite work. So they've already delayed calling you. It's already 45 minutes in, and now they pick up the phone, they ring you, and they say, we seem to be having an email issue. You have no agent sitting in the environment, so you're going to drive on site. So it's going to take time for you to drive there. And you're going to have a 2-hour bill at $115 an hour, which is going to cost them $230. In the mindset of a business owner, their cost to remediate that 3-hour outage was $230. However, the real cost of the business was $1,800. So when you think about an ROI and a quick and easy way to show a downtime scenario and the cost to a business and the loss in productivity, a business owner quickly connects and says, you know what? The proactive method does make more sense than waiting for an issue to occur. Because if the issue on email was alerted too early and you were able to go in and mitigate it before that outage occurred, we avoid all of these costs, and it just falls into the monthly services fee.